guys, so I've been getting a lot of questions about Erasmus University, so I thought I would address them. I think I'm only going to answer like 3 questions because I don't want this video to be super long. And the top question that I've been getting is if I recommend the university, which is kind of hard because I did an exchange program. I wasn't like actually... Well, I was a student there, but you know, it's different when you're going on exchange versus doing your full career there. So I think as an American student, it's really hard for me to recommend it because our standards are so much lower out here. Like, we're stupid, okay? Like, no tea, no shade, but like low key. And if I were to talk to someone who's gonna do their exchange in the Netherlands, I would really emphasize how much higher Erasmus standards are. At Erasmus, there's so much more testing, so much more reading. Like, I feel like Dutch students, when they go to school, that's their sole focus, like school, versus here it's very common for us to have at least one job while also going to school and an internship. So honestly, school is not as hard, I think, in my opinion. And so I really struggled with their standards out there and the way that they taught, because here we always get a rubric on like every assignment, and the professor will always go over the assignment, answer as many questions as possible. You can email them, you can go to their office hours. Like, it's really easy to understand what professors want from you. And over there, it was kind of like I was doing the same amount of work that putting in the same amount of effort that I would put into something here, if not even a little bit more. And I would reach out to them like, hey, like, can you take a look at this and let me know if I'm doing it right? And they were like, no, like, I can't do that. And I was like, what? Because I always give my professors here, well, actually, when I first started college, my first 2 years, I would always send my professors a rough draft of my papers, and I would ask them to take a look at it, and then they'd be like, yeah, like, that's good, or like, change this and that. And like, now I've kind of gotten the hang of it. It's like I know what they expect from me, but I would always do that, and professors were always willing to take a look at my stuff, versus over there they're like, no. I was like, okay. So yeah, I really did struggle in school. And for SFSU students or American students that are going to go to the Netherlands, like, expect the standards to be a lot higher. You're gonna have to try 10 times harder to get a good grade. And even like the Erasmus students would always tell me, like, if you get a 7 on something, that's good, like, don't stress. And I was like, oh, 7. So that's what I have to say in regards to if I recommend it or not. If you're American, shit's hard. If you're European, you're probably used to those standards. So if you're Asian, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what school is like out there. Actually, a lot of the Chinese students that I would talk to over there said that Erasmus was a lot harder than their home university, which was crazy to me because I thought like Chinese standards were really high, but I don't know. Someone asked me, actually like 2 or 3 people have asked me if the university is safe, or if they've just said like, is Erasmus a safe place? And I think the Netherlands in general is pretty safe. When I was there, the only thing that I experienced was like catcalling, which as a girl, sadly, I'm used to. And I think one time I got followed, but see, I was gonna blame it on myself, but that's not my fault. Like, I shouldn't have to worry about being followed home. But I was just walking home around 3 a.m. on a Friday night. Still, people are out. This guy was catcalling me. He followed me around for a little bit. I had to have this group of people walk me home. Loved it. It was a great experience. Yeah, like, your girl was shaking and everything. Love that. I love men so much. Yeah, so, but aside from like, you know, almost getting kidnapped. No, aside from that, it was a pretty safe place. Like, me and my friends would go everywhere late at night. We would all bike home. Like, people are really nice there. Everyone speaks English, so it's like if you get lost, someone's gonna be able to help you. There's not one person that I went up to and asked if they spoke English and they said no. Like, everyone speaks English there. And honestly, like, I almost never heard sirens. If sirens went off, it was usually like the fire department. There was one incident though in December where an American student was stabbed to death, like rest in peace, honestly, like she was stabbed to death by her roommate in Kralingen. And that honestly had me shook for the rest of my exchange. Like, it was right before the holidays, and like Kralingen is where a lot of students live, so it was scary, honestly. Like, I was like, oh my god, what are the odds of you ending up with a crazy roommate? So just like when you're like trying to get to know your roommates or like searching for a room, add them on social media. Try to like find as much background information on them as possible, like LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Check everything. That's what I always do. Like, I stalk all of my roommates on social media before I move in with them, because you really never know. And if they seem weird through conversation, or if like you just don't feel a good connection with them, don't take the room, because you really never know who's out there. But overall, yes, it's a safe place. It really is. And there's like little kids who bike around by themselves. Like, it's pretty chill. Especially like Rotterdam itself is pretty chill. I don't know about Amsterdam. Obviously it's a city, so there's probably like higher crime rates, but Rotterdam is a lot smaller and it feels smaller, so that's cool. What else? I can't remember any other questions that people have asked, but I'm gonna recommend a few student-friendly places to eat. Happy Italy has super cheap pasta and pizza for like €5, and pizzas are like this big. Like, I don't know how to show you, but it's a whole ass pizza. Like, it's flatbread, but it's a whole pizza for €5. You get really big pasta portions. Like, it'll last you at least 2 days if you want to. If you're like me, you gotta eat the whole thing in one sitting, but pretty good prices, also like €5. What's another place? If you want to find cheap groceries, go to the market hall. Not the market hall, sorry. Go to the market near the market hall, which is every Tuesday and Saturday, and you'll find literally everything there. You can find clothes, you can find shoes, vintage stuff, fruits, vegetables, fish, chicken. Everything is at the market hall, or at the market, sorry. And yeah, like, I used to spend about €6-7 on all of my produce, so that was super cool. Like, I wish I could spend that much money here. I'm spending like $30, but it's fine. Yeah, really recommend the market, or the farmers market near the market hall. And Lidl is a super cheap grocery store. Depending on where you live, you know, you'll find a Lidl here and there. So yeah, those are the top 2 questions that a lot of people have been asking me. And if you guys have any other questions, please let me know. I was there from late August, like end of August, through end of January. So exactly 6 months that I was there. And also, you can follow me on Instagram. I'll link it. I'll put it somewhere around here. And then I'll link it in the description box, and you guys can send me questions. If you guys want me to do a Q&A video, I am more than happy to do so. So just send me a bunch of questions and I'll try to answer them the best I can. And with that being said, I'll see you guys maybe on Thursday. I don't know, to be honest, but yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Thank you so much for watching.